Welcome back, everybody. We're playing some Doki Doki Literature Club. And this is my line, I guess. Yeah. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm clicking.
Yeah, you're the one that's clicking, man. We always take a little tiny break. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Fungus.
Tilda.
God, please.
Starting off the video good. Video
I
well.
didn't say that. Yeah, I was gonna say it's not good. It's well, sir. Yo, Sayori. This is the first time he said yo.
Yo.
Yo. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
Tilda.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club. That's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. It's not like you like me in a more than a friend way, or anyway. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks.
I would think he'd be like, sure, since you think so nice.
Yeah.
No thanks.
That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Let me steal some of your stuff. Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. Just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill onto the desk.
Tons of tampons.
Yeah, only 2 smug coins fall out. I knew it! I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair! How did you even know? It's simple.
You do it every day.
If you had enough money in the first place, then you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. Yeah, exactly. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk. Gosh, Johnny. Or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money, so now I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. It only has one option.
Tilda.
I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
There you go, holding it in.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. I'm here too.
I'm here too.
Yuri silently giggles.
Obnoxiously.
Yeah. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face was in her book, as always.
I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book.
Yuri! Tell Fungo's let me borrow some money.
Don't give me a ball like that, Yuri. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after buying a mischievous thing like that, you're suffering is fair enough retribution. ... Oh!
I thought you were the quiet and shy one.
Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got 2 absorptions in my book.
I really like you and you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen a lot, but it's a fun side of you.
There's no way you can think that.
You were right, though. I did something bad and now I should accept the revolution.
Retribution.
Oh.
Sounds like you and me 99% of the time.
That!
Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there?
Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if there weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori.
Did you slap her? Just wow.
Like, boom! right
like,
in her
fucking
face.
bitch.
Tilda. You forgot that one. That's fine. I really hate the Tilda part.
Tilda.
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori. Ow! What was? A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution.
I know. I'm going retribution.
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost works.
Oh God.
I was just going to give it to you. But then I heard you blab about cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though.
And she's got a freaking arm. She just like, whoosh, and just chucks it. Natsuki! It's so nice of you. I'm so glad or happy.
So glad you threw this fucking cookie in my face.
Thank you for giving me a concussion with a cookie. Sayori hugs the cookie. What is the scene? Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Suddenly, Sayori, alright, I bit my tongue! Right. They're like,
You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Oh, yours looks really good too, Natsuki.
It looks exactly like mine, but it's a little bit smaller. Can I try it?
Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. Bitch.
But yours is chocolate.
So is yours. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one?
Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me.
Tilda.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes by Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
This is so sexual when it happens.
Oh, boy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
God, I don't know why.
Mr. Garrison out from South Park. Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
I'll get it. I'll get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey. Did you seriously just do that, bitch? Do that face again.
Nobody can see it. I gotta get in the character. You used to have, okay, I don't mean to mention Ruby or whatever, but like, have you seen Lindsay, the voice actor for Ruby, and how she gets in the character? When she like, she'll go outside and she'll be like, yay! Like just yelling, and she, like when she screams, she's like, ah! Like goes crazy with it. So yeah, you gotta get in the character. Yuri and I laugh as well, because you ran off. You skipped that part.
Jeez. You're such a kid sometimes.
That's irony.
Monica, can you tell Sayori?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room.
Where is Monica anyway?
Dad!
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me! I'm back now. Yeah, I haven't either.
Just like my horror book that has about 900 pages, and we're going to talk about this in a long paragraph again. That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay.
Of course she's okay, bitch. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Isn't it the voice for like
What?
Lumpy Space Princess?
Oh my gosh, that is. That's what it's from. I was like, that sounds so familiar, but I haven't watched that show in so long.
I know, I haven't since like it came out.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
She has a...
Boyfriend.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
When did
She's
she
probably
become
more
Sayori?
desirable than all of us combined. Especially since I keep puffing out my boobies.
My babies apparently grew a size bigger when... What's my what is her character? Fumble?
Fungles.
Fungles showed up!
You guys say
That's
it in
true.
the cutest voice.
Fungles.
Oh my god.
Excuse me?
Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Monica quizzically glances at me. Having two voices that are very similar kind of sucks. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall.
Just kidding. It was my last period happened in the bathroom.
Oh my god, that's nasty. To be honest, I kind of lost track of time. Uh-huh.
That makes no sense though, bitch. You should have heard the loud bell ring at least.
I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano? In study hall? I wasn't aware you play music as well, Monica.
She just has a boyfriend.
Fucking made it up. You
Yeah,
crazy
exactly.
lunatic.
I don't really. I just dabble in some Mozarts every once in a while, you know?
Some extreme Beethoven the Fifth.
Yeah. I kind of just started recently. Yeah. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica.
Mary had a little.
Twinkle, twinkle, little. Damn it! That's. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Hey! Tilda, yeah. That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Fungles. Monica smiles sweetly.
She bumped everybody out with her ass.
Boom!
Boom! Get out of the fucking picture.
He's looking at me. Where did everybody go? I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Ooh.
Oh, you clicked low. Click that return. Don't worry. I've been practicing a lot recently, and I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks.
Tilda.
So I didn't. Oh yeah, it's him. So I didn't miss anything, right? Did I? Not really. Just a really weird cookie situation. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. Do you say mischievous or mischievous?
Mischievous. It's mischievous.
I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway.
Natsuki.
It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Wait,
It's like her head was like this big.
Yeah, exactly.
Somehow.
Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. She always goes to that closet. Hey, Yuri.
Eh?
I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we were been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No.
I almost burped.
I was kind of just waiting for you.
If that's the case. Boy, I really don't care. Why don't you go ahead and get started?
Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea.
I actually hate tea.
You don't like tea? Oh yeah, I forgot you don't.
Yeah, I hate tea.
I say I do like tea, and of course coffee.
I
being
can't even
the
stand
security
coffee.
officer that I am,
Yeah,
I
I
love
don't even
coffee.
drink. I drink coffee, but I hate it. I can't stand it.
You don't like coffee?
No, I feel like I'm gonna throw up every time I drink it, and I drink it almost every day
Why?
because I'm tired.
Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, with the kind with the filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
Now jump inside this bathtub.
Let me make you a nice love potion.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then we'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk.
In the bathtub.
Hop in. It's plugged in and everything. Ready for you.
Love potion, I mean bath. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Yeah, I knew that was gonna get you. I was like, as soon as I heard long legs, I was like, oop, there it is.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? You weren't staring at my butt, were you? Especially not my long legs.
Long and elegant legs.
Thanks, I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
Yeah, why not? Shall we go then?
Yeah. Where are you two going off? Go off. I don't know. What'd you say there? Were you trying to speak? Yuri was going to make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica, especially because I can't speak. We're just filling the water pitcher.
I'm a scat man.
Oh, okay. That's
Oh.
Sorry,
I didn't
was
even look.
a bit
Like,
curious.
Was yawning.
That's kind of one person job, isn't it? Sorry, guys. That's. What? No, it still picks me up.
Oh shit! I'm like fucking skipping my shit.
Or do you want me to tell there's something wrong with helping involve fungals in club activities?
What? Exclamation point! My mouth gapes! I suppose there's nothing wrong with that.
Then let's go, fungus.
Dang.
You got some sass for a quiet girl.
Yeah, seriously.
And some paragraphs.
I don't know about that. Like, what the heck? Like I said, I have not done her stuff, so. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Yeah, when you said that, when I told you all about the characters, like, I was like, oh, there's Yuri and Sayori or whatever. And you said Yuri, I was like, it's the only one I haven't done. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall.
I started without thinking. How could I say something like that?
Yuri.
Oh,
no, yeah, that's you.
something about the way she said that. It made me feel so pissed.
Yeah.
What's wrong with me?
No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not the right for the Monica to judge people like that.
Fungus.
Oh, the music's like super. Aw.
How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me?
Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect.
No, but
Nobody's perfect. But we have emotions and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. I'm basically saying you're a mess.
No. And you hate me for something as terrible as that?
Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would I be? Or, yeah, basically that.
Friend, you say?
Oh, God. Yuri lifts her head. Jonah's crying.
I really like being friends with you.
Oh, boy. Thanks, Yuri. Maybe more one day. I mean, thanks. I like being friends with you, too. Friend zoned. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway,
let's
now
fuck.
that
Oh, yeah.
Now that the awkwardness
Shall
is
we
gone.
go?
Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom.
Fungus, do you like oolong tea?
No.
I mean, you don't even like tea at
Oh,
all.
I know.
Yeah. Anything is fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
I'm gonna boil
Just-
your tongue off.
Just as hot as she is.
Mm.
uh,
Now it's time to get the teapot.
you really do this properly, don't you?
Of course, I love my tea. I shouldn't do anything less when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything.
In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more by talking in more paragraphs.
exactly.
It turns out it's not very hard for me to do when it's you who's around anyway.
That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
I'm gonna write stanzas. Always worried about me, Fungles. It's very endearing.
That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Fungles, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Why's that?
It's a little bit easier on my back, because I got big boobies. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's most likely because of my personality. My
eyes even was like,
Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading?
no, my babies.
Nah, I
I
mean...
have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor.
Your boobies are now called posture. Fair enough. How's your posture been?
can I see your posture?
I retrieved the book from my bag. I can definitely see somebody saying that and like not realizing what that means anymore. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar.
Melt them and put them all over her body.
All right. I take it since I'll go well with the tea. Or it'll go well with the tea, not me. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides.
Remember, pinky's out.
As I take a drink, he says that. Gosh, I should just spit all over your computer.
I would punch you.
I don't have enough money to actually pay for all
I
that.
know.
As if in sync, we assume the same reading posture as last time, each holding one half the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. Our breathing went heavy.
I'm about to cry. I think I sneeze. Do you see the tears forming in my eyes?
oh God,
I can't see too well.
Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. That's a great excuse. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Could you scoot away from me? I'm trying to read. When she's being less apprehensive. Thanks.
Your teacup, I mean your dick. It's so large. Look at you. Can I take a drink?
Oh, yeah, Yuri hands me my teacup. I was drinking water. Holding it with my hand, that's not holding a book. I ended up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest.
Oops.
Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. Jonah, stop touching her posture. Oh my god.
Stop touching the posture.
I use all my willpower to focus on reading.
Yeah, that's right now. Dot, dot, dot.
Dot, dot, dot. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Are you sure?
I'm severely allergic. Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages.
You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
Now you're like right on top of her, basically. Yuri opens the book with both hands. There's like little specks. That's cool.
Bro, I am in
She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it.
I'm in so
But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg.
Oh my god.
My third leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. Jonah. Stop trying to shove the mouse in her mouth. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate
And shove it in hers.
and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parted her lips as if the situation was completely normal.
This is the sexiest thing.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
this
try
is.
this with Riley. Like, here's your.
If she hears this, she's
deli
gonna be like,
chocolates, and I'm just gonna go.
You're just like, shh. You're right into her mouth.
Yeah.
But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Oh, there's even a little spray for it.
Little
Tiny chocolate.
Little chocolate. Little doo-doo crumb.
Yeah. Dude. Just like that, Yuri closed her lips over it. Oh, wow. She's super blushing. Yuri expressions suddenly breaks.
Did I just
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
wet myself? Fangos.
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that.
Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do,
Oh god, friends.
right?
Yeah, I mean, not really in the kind of context, but yeah, that's all it was.
Yeah. Then you don't need to stop or anything.
Wow.
Oh!
I see. Boy, this is getting hot.
I'm waddling.
This-
I'm going to bed waddling tonight.
The situation has gotten really tense. This is getting hot.
Just like my dick.
Exactly. Like, this is... Woo! It's getting hot. Yuri tries to return the book. But I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding.
My dick is throbbing.
I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. But this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. Are we gonna kiss? Dot.
How did it even come?
It's me, bro. It's my own monologue. How did it even come to this?
What he does is like, you got a little sweat here. And just like wipes it off her cheek.
She has a nose now. Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise
notices
my
that I'm
arm.
looking at her boobs.
Yeah. I mean, wouldn't you? Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it into her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers.
Oh my! No!
Oh my God.
It stopped the music and everything.
It
That
really
was so
did.
abrupt.
Oh
Fuck you,
my
Monica.
God.
I hate your guts.
Okay, everyone, stop fucking. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems.
Oh.
Stop banging my boyfriend.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
I was such in the mood. I was like slowly like moving closer to the mic. I'm just
Oh, you were like almost touching the screen. Like you were like so into it. Fungals, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I know you said yeah.
It's exactly like no, that is exactly the way you like. You're just like tucking in your pants, saying like, "Yeah, okay," and like making your make sure to hide like your erection the entire time. Your face is like so red right now.
Oh.
Oh.
I know that exact thing you do it.
Yeah, of course.
Try to walk up to the front of the class like,
Yeah.
this ain't nothing.
Oh man, I've been there. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. Boy.
I'll take care of the cups.
Yeah.
I wear C cups.
No, she's got to be a double D.
No, bro. They aren't that big.
No, they are huge, bro. If they bulk out that much. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I would say probably Sayori would have like C.
I don't fucking know. I'm a
Yeah.
guy.
I mean, I have really no idea. All I know is double D's are like huge, and then it's like G and then F or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, in the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us.
Wow. Blew it, man.
Man, Monica's a freaking cock blocker. I get the feeling that this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up.
Dang, that really did hit so abruptly.
Yeah. Are we gonna ignore what just happened?
Let's see what you've written for today. Da da da. Da 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 da.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression.
Oh.
Oh, do you like it?
Fungals. This might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
The internet! Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving you a more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty.
I'm not used to this.
She's like feeling her hair and everything. Used to what?
I
Socialism?
don't know!
It's fine, take your time. Jeez, calm down.
Okay,
Jonah,
collecting my
Jesus.
thoughts! Collecting my thoughts!
Oh, God, that was so loud. I know that. God. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her.
Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid or really heterosexual that I'm really fucking in love with you. But seeing I'm somewhat motivated by my writing just makes me really horny.
You mean happy, right?
Yeah, happy.
Are you saying you never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really
only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me.
Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends. Because you have so many. Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, let's get out of this. Do you want to share the poem you wrote today?
Yeah,
Well, my voice is going.
I do. If it's with you.
And everybody else.
The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of my consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon an urge, the mean equipment, its face and reflects the much more light off of the cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the breads, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal.
It's a lot, isn't it?
The raccoon is staying to follow me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. I keep buying fucking loaves. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning.
Smart. Jeez.
I slice the bread, and I feed myself again.
I feel like that's probably why you like her. Is that she's actually intelligent.
And I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see.
I can see that. Thanks. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem's about.
I understand, Yuri. You can date me instead.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
All right, what's it
Probably
about?
won't mind.
Well, no. She's gonna hear
That's
this. And,
right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing
well,
style.
what's the poem about then? Huh?
About a raccoon
Oh.
eating bread. And the inner workings of her mind. She tries to befriend every animal, everything, just to give it a chance of hope and love.
Sure. I mean, I don't know.
And so she toys with it, and she knows that each time she pulls out the knife to cut the bread, the raccoon will be happy. And soon enough, all she has to do is just pull out the knife.
And then
The
the
raccoon will be happy.
and then she stabs the
So,
raccoon.
yeah, I was gonna say, and she stabs the raccoon because she's a sadistic fuck.
I mean, yeah.
And the raccoon will be happy. Classic Pavlovian effect.
Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and convey emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies like killing raccoons.
I mean, yeah.
It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy about writing about them.
Why do you keep them to yourself?
Because it's murder,
I mean, yeah. That's a good reason.
and people would make fun of me for killing raccoons.
Send me to jail.
Don't you have anything like that, Bungles?
Well, I must kill the woman.
Yeah, I guess so. I was the one that lit Sailor's house on fire.
I was the one who caught the house on fire.
I'm a pyromancer. I romance pies. Anyway.
I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I had learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I may be ranting a little bit right now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening, sex. There's really aren't many people like you, but
I'm a virgin.
I'm a virgin.
That's exaggerating a little bit.
Because I'm a virgin.
it's just...
You tried saying that and you could not do it.
It's just how I feel.
That's why I was like, you're gonna take
I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I always feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling, and you should thank me for that.
This is exactly why I took the third, like the guy part, the extra one, just
I'm
because
devoted.
Yeah, I was like, your voice is gonna die a lot quicker than mine. It's nothing really.
You know, I was just thinking, what at the end of the playthrough, we were just like, by the way, my name's not Fungles, it's Funglace.
It's so dumb. Oh my gosh. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Oh.
Your turn.
Sayori? Oh, thanks, buddy.
Yep,
You need a break or something? Alright. Ooh! I like this one, Fungles. It has some nice feeling in it. I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out poems are good or bad.
I love how these people are no help whatsoever except for Yuri.
Well, she's only an experienced writer, I'd say. But that's why I just go by the heart. Well, I guess Monica probably has experience.
Tilda.
I see.
If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a very important part of this whole thing.
What if she just like,
I felt like this was shit.
Yeah,
But now I don't think so. It's good.
I was shitty when I read this.
Let's think about that little essay.
Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me either. Why don't you at least try to give it some thought? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Tilda.
Yeah, right. But you're always looking you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might get hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll just keep that in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? I think that's melancholy. Is melancholy better? Like, it's either bittersweet or it's melancholy, or because I know she says bittersweet, but like, isn't melancholy the same thing? I don't know. What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something that's sad, Sayori. Well,
I'm actually really depressed.
I'm super lonely. Could really use a nice hot slice of dick in my life. I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give a rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice little happy rainbow.
this girl has been watching Bob Ross.
Sarah, that's unexpectedly poetic. Gosh. Yeah, is it? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Fungles. I should go write that down then.
Tilda.
You can read my poem now. Read my poem now, right? Okay. Oh. Oh my God, this is
I'll let you do it in normal voice.
No, I can do it. I got this. Okay. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like a lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside my thumb, or with my thumb and forefinger, and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle. To keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all my other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in the bottle, all in a row. You're dying over there. My collection makes a lot of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. She rhymes sometimes and then doesn't sometimes. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. But I'm like going into like a more Mickey Mouse kind of voice.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Where is Goofy?
Oh man. What was it? Oh yeah. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring. Jonah, jeez, you were dying. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow the dust off of my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through the locked front door. Oh my god. Finally all done. I open up and come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after another, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle, but every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be my friends who aren't smiling. They're all pouting or shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head. Thank you very much. Oh god, that was a long one. I don't think that was longer than Yuri's.
I gotta say, it was good. It just needed work.
I think it was good, but it needed a better voice actor.
It was pretty good. Better voice actor would have been nice, but you know.
I'd rather not hear this from Mickey Mouse. But yeah. Anyway, she's so cute. Like, look at that.
Crap.
Look at that. She's so cute. Yeah, if you click the right part, you could just like undo it. So. Holy crap! Say, Yuri, did you really write this? Of course I did.
No, Yuri did.
Yuri wouldn't write something like that. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings. Try not to burp. Recently.
All over your mic.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. She's like super blushing now. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. I'm trying not to burp. I'm so burpy. Writing's like magic. It's not. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, haven't you? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Which won't be out. Will probably be like tomorrow. I was looking at that tub with the tea kettle, and I was like, good idea.
Yeah, let's stab my jugular with it. Don't get ahead of don't get ahead of yourself. Terry's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. I actually knew what that word is. Anyway, you can. Yeah. Why do we always do Monica last? Anyway.
Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort.
Oh, that's good.
But I don't think I like this at all. If it's trying too hard to be serious.
What do you mean by that?
Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. I think I told you that yesterday, batch.
Again.
It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level.
Yeah, so Natsuki stops short all of a sudden. Did you just compliment Yuri?
Tell me, you're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you?
What are you talking about? And keep your voice down. Of course I am.
You know Yuri would love this this angsty.
Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean I mean. Oh boy, I think she figured it out. Looks like I'm in trouble. somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me.
I am so done with you.
Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me.
Take us through a poem. If you write it for someone else, just don't show it to me.
Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. That's definitely new for me. What, you didn't even get to see the poem?
Yeah. They didn't show it.
I know. What the heck?
She's mad.
Well, I guess. It's dumb. I kind of wanted to see. I wanted to see more of her magic.
Yeah, her terrible poems.
Oh man, eagles can't fly. Or eagles can't fly. Or no, it's a man voice. Yeah, eagles can fly.
Yeah.
Hi again, Fungals. That is the dumbest. Like, I know I say that every episode, but oh man, it is terrible. How's the writing going? I got really close to the mic there. Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on it. You never know. Wanted to share.
Down on it.
Yeah. Wanted to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, this one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I mean, you could have wrote like me, but anyway, I think your poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up the pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. I turn her on by that way. I mean, that was the most disapproving, like.
Oh yeah.
Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. She talks way too much. Like, come on.
You don't know.
Yeah.
You haven't been
Trust
feeding
me,
her
I've tried.
chocolate.
No, trust me. I know. Who knows what goes on in the head of hers? I hope you don't mean that, or I hope you don't mean it in the bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. You completely misunderstand. Yeah, they do. Calm down. I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, what? Really? Yeah, fictional.
Same. Her name's Yuri.
Fiancé.
Her name's Yuri.
If anything, I have the fictional one, which is not that one. It's Sayori. I am so not sorry, Sayori. I will never call you Natsuki again. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, whoops. I just wanted to see your skirt there. You want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, God. Save me.
I call this one Save Me.
Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, not voice. The noise, it won't stop. Violent. Grating, waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. They like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a violin on a pizza crust. An endless poem. Or you know what? I don't care. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. She's like, did you get the hint at the bottom? Wink. She's like, nobody will notice my little writing problem. Shit. She's just like, Smile like, you like it?
You like it? I totally wrote this off of the internet.
It's even more abstract than the last one. Yeah, we could go with that. I guess it's just the way I write, so I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. You know, when I make a mistake and hope nobody scrolls down. Choosing where and how I space my words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what this poem's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. It was accented. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might need to change your mind. Or something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even right about writing? What am I talking about? That's my advice for today. Let's just go ahead and say.
Let me just hit the save button.
Thanks for listening.
It's like your decisions are fucking bitch. Should I choose it?
Should I go on a date with Yuri or Natsuki? Let me just. She's like, don't forget to save that game. You're like,
Yeah, she's like peeking over her shoulder, like,
save. You have a choice. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come and sit in the front of the room.
Oh, is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Oh, do we really have to do something for that festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well.
Oh, did you want to be the clicker?
Oh, yeah.
I've been clicking for a while now.
I
So
don't
used to
really
it.
do well with last-minute preparations, or run-on sentences. or
Don't worry
short
so much.
sentences.
You're the clicker, Jonah. Oh my god. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations.
Luckily, it'll be books.
Yeah. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
Performing?
P.
Monica.
Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us is going to choose a poem to recite during the event. Oh, God, burps. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all of the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Hilda.
Sayori's been, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. I wish they would have drawn that.
Kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you?
Well, yeah, I did. Do you really think that's bad of an idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud in front of a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start an event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
Yeah!
It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself.
And others.
And they all look at you.
They're already. Well, she's the only one that's not looking. She's like sleeping right there. Click the freaking. Finding new horizons and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place?
I still feel like I was dragged into this place.
I mean, we were. Well, we sold our soul for cupcakes.
Yeah, that's right.
I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know we could do it.
Getting tired?
My back is like dying right now. I don't sit like this normally, and I know you do, so you're fine. I'm like holding the mic right now. I'm hoping it doesn't destroy. I mean, we have a puff guard, so it's fine. These are good mics. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. She does. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but... ...
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with.
Alright!
Tilda.
Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around everyone else's okay.
I guess I don't really have a choice.
That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri!
Tilda.
I know it.
This club is seriously gonna be the death of me. Just
Oh,
like
gosh.
in the book Mary Shelley Frankenstein, 900 pages.
When Frankenstein dies...
Frankenstein doesn't die. The monster might have. Definitely Dr. Frankenstein did.
This bit has gone on too long. But anyway, this is Monica. Okay, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way.
You had some problems there, didn't you?
Monica! This is too solid!
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no.
Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is "The Way They Fly."
Talking about eagles, of course.
Yeah. Natsuki, you should know this one. Eagles can't fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line. She recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural?
I mean, isn't she like the best in like everything?
Well, she's the president, so I would assume. I glance around. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. I don't understand a lot of things. Finally, Monica finishes the four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. Yeah, you go ahead and clap. That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next.
Just stealing her thunder. Hey, Yuri's all fired up for all of a sudden. Yuri clutches the sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Gotta get that effect going. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
I want dick.
This is not. It said Sayori. You can do it, Yuri.
It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past a couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books.
She rambled.
She does so much. I never realized how much she rambles until I started doing this playthrough.
Yeah, I know. Trust me,
I should have.
Until you're doing the voice.
I should have done her playthrough before this, just so I could have like prepared you.
You're like, ooh, Jonah.
You're gonna hate it.
That one.
The poem is full of twists and turns in the structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as she bewilders even herself.
I'm sorry.
Well, yeah. It's up to me to sit there. This is me. What are you doing here? I don't sound like that. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten.
Woo, you go, girl. Oh.
As we applaud Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. You know, you don't even do the sound effect. I can't believe you.
Oh.
No, with the paper, because she like. Alright, screw it. It doesn't matter.
I have it on the floor.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay.
Tilda.
I guess I'm ready next. I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow.
Flowers. Flowers.
Sorry, I giggled.
Flowers.
I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. Why? Making fun of my girlfriend. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so thanks. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery as Sayori is. It's sincere and bittersweet.
Serene.
Or, yeah, not sincere. Congratulations, Caleb. You're an idiot. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice, it almost gives it a whole new meaning. But maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said that she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. No joke there? Oh yeah, I was gonna say there was a innuendo there first. Yeah.
I had the eyebrows going.
Yeah.
Just didn't have the voice to do it.
Yeah. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it!
Tilda.
Good job, Sayori. Why do you like that so much?
I don't know.
It's not even funny, man. Even Fungles liked it. What's that mean?
Spicy likes me too, this.
I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere in the poem fits you nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Yeah, I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
The dark side of the force.
Exactly. Oh, I know what you mean. You do? That's why I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay! Now who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before Fungals. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Fungals lower everyone's standards a little before I...
Man, she is a sourpuss. Like, Natsuki! It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up in front and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward.
This one's for you.
What? Oh, God, I don't know why. I recite my poem. This would be a hard time to start jerking off to, because like Yuri and Natsuki are kind of like disapproving. They're just like, and then like, you know. Also, I wanna thank Dan Savato for putting them from tallest to shortest and biggest boobs to smallest boobs. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
I didn't even notice that.
I noticed that when I was saying like their faces, I was like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. There's a size thing going on here.
Thank you, Dan Savato. You're very, very good
My
man.
OCD is on point.
Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more of your lack of confidence in the writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah. I'm going.
She just has like the most depressed guy voice. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me?
Because you're presenting. You dip.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Jump, 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 jump.
Is it just the
jump,
song Jump?
Jump around. Oh, like Jump from Van Halen?
Yeah. While she's still a little enthusiast, oh God, I can't freaking read right now. Her poem has a rhyme and rhythm and a rhyme to it. Dude, it's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem.
Like Yuri's boobies.
Oh, God. And Natsuki's lack of boobies. Man. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again.
Well, do you feel, or do you at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of you, in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing.
That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Yeah, same.
Well, that's just how it is, so...
Well, I guess in that case, we won't have much of a worry about, you won't have much to worry about, for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jays. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're all putting in all this effort for the club. I thought her hair was like
about to go in her mouth
yeah.
again.
Every time it does that right next to Natsuki, I'm just like
She's just like
brought
she
back.
even has the eyes of
Yeah, she's like looking at it like don't. Anyway, yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. it's been working out really nicely so far. So besides the whole argument of Yuri and Natsuki.
That happened about an hour ago.
Well, that happened like, I think it was yesterday in the game time.
I don't remember.
So I like to continue that. It's for the festival. We'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait!
I can do this. I can do this. I can do this.
Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori or Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica. We're impressing Yuri.
I know. I don't.
I don't know. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Or that's... Yep!
Look at you two, always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make it such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Fungles, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's just go. Weirdo. I walk home with Sayori once more. I'm gonna put my mic back on the table. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual the way home. Hey, Sayori. Dog. Hey, I was spacing out. Oh, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri has to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, which one? Oh, okay, well. Walking home with Yuri. Huh. Why does that thought of that make my heart pound? Given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so... Isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. Dumb bitch. Jeez. There is not even a point of speculating something that's never gonna happen, or will it? Oh, well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before we won't need each other, or you won't need me anymore, you know? That's different. Like I said, I haven't done the Yuri route. Need you? Sayori? I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. I like how you had no hesitation. Just immediately go for Yuri. It's like, dang, dude. Like, sorry. Everyone is different. I don't even know if she's blushing or not, but it's kind of hard to tell. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. Except for Yuri. I said, Click the button. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was the kind of her fault for trapping me in the weird question. I'm trying to put the freaking mic back down. I can't just lie to her. I mean, you could. But if there's something that makes her happy, I won't hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Or is there? Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Like a date with Yuri, perhaps. I don't know if you keep going the path. Well, yeah, we're gonna finish. We're gonna go and finish the poem, and then we'll end the episode. I kind of like having a timer though, so I think I'll do that. We didn't have the timer for this episode because I was like, oh, well, we probably won't need it, but boy, I don't know how long this one has been.
I don't remember which one.
Agonizing, yeah. Climax. Climax works, I believe. Climax. Kawaii! What's Aura? I mean, that might be her. She's like spiritual, isn't she? Chocolate! Jump! Starscream? Or Starscream, whatever.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like Yuri is probably the most kinky out of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like I said, I haven't done this part and stuff because I was like, Yuri's whatever. But I mean, it's your playthrough. I've already done so much. So anyway, next time on an aggressive duo, maybe a date with Yuri.
Really? You know, the sucky thing is like we've been doing this all night, and I'm starting to get tired of doing the voices and stuff.
It's kind of tiring.
And I'm like, man, I really want to get on a date with Yuri.
Yeah, I mean, it's
I'm
gonna
looking
happen.
real hard on this.
It's either this episode or the next episode that if we keep going this route, I'm sure we'll have the date. Because with Sayori, it happened pretty quick.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't nearly this long. I think you just have to win over Yuri. Because she's a lot more shy than Sayori would be. And stuff like that. But anyway, thank you everybody for watching.
Yep.
And we'll see you next time.
See ya.